Yes, hello and welcome to Spirit Rising. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan. Folks, we're going to get right into a big night of wrestling action. It's going to be Jun Karata taking on Libby Cannon in the student division. Of course, both of these competitors looking to pick up wins as they travel perhaps closer towards a lasting contract on the main roster here in Super Spirit Wrestling.
Making her way to the ring, Jun Karata.
A lot of mat-based wrestling in the repertoire of Jun Karata, a bit of a mean streak as well, as we've noticed over the past several weeks since her debut. But a lot of fight in this competitor as well. I'm talking about Libby Cannon.
And her opponent, Libby Cannon.
Libby Cannon, of course, many fans believing that she has a bright future among the rest of the women in Super Spirit Wrestling. As official Larry Graham gets this one underway, both competitors trade some stiff elbows. Libby Cannon with the standing switch, but it's Jun Karata with the counter bulldog. As we get closer to the end of the year, a main roster spot is up for grabs for both the men and the women of the student division. Currently, Stella Hopkins sits atop the women's student division, undefeated, I believe, with a record of 4-0. And Libby Cannon now down to the mat after the fireman's carry. And Cannon with the jumping brainbuster sends Jun Karata across the apron and to the outside. Cannon pleased with her efforts thus far. Corner control now for Jun. Big elbow set in the corner. And now the single leg torture crab applying some pressure. Is Karata now strikes following through. Look at this, giving chase. Has Cannon on roller skates. Both women looking to maintain the early advantage. Cannon back to the sleeper hold after the scoop slam. Big time strikes on either side, and it is Jun Karata now following through again with more elbows. Libby Cannon in trouble. Swinging neck breaker now for Jun, and she will continue this assault, raining down these elbows. Running power slam from Cannon. Perhaps looking for a cover here. Indeed, shoulders are down, and Karata out at one. Big time maneuver there from Cannon, now targeting the leg.
Give up.
Power slam from Cannon, showing off the strength that she is becoming more and more known for in her outings here at Spirit Rising.
Give up. Give up.
Standing sleeper here from Cannon.
Give up.
A route that she has taken often in this matchup, applying that sleeper hold. Could it indeed carve her a path to victory as Jun Karata now targets the heel, I believe. Jumping brainbuster again from Cannon. And it is back to that heel.
Give up.
Libby Cannon crying out in anguish, swinging neck breaker out of nowhere. Karata refusing to let Cannon get the upper hand.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Kurata now with corner control. Leg lariat connects in a huge way in the corner.
Give up. Give up.
And then the butterfly neck lock. In effect, big time backdrop from Libby Cannon. Cannon perhaps looking for the end. Kurata again with corner control, raining down chops now across the chest of Cannon. Could it though be too little too late? The takedown from Kurata. The denial from Cannon.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Sweeping the leg, which has been targeted often throughout this matchup. And again,
Give up.
Jun Kurata definitely
Give
looking
up.
for a submission in this matchup, if this approach is any indication. Here comes Cannon. Power bomb from Cannon, and the leg is hooked. 2, no! Kurata out at 2 from that mighty power bomb. And here comes Jun, the chop connects. Cannon with the tackle, and both competitors are down. Cannon now on the approach. Trying not to lose this momentum, swinging neck breaker. Finds its mark. Power slam again from Cannon. Driving Kurata once more into the mat. The shoulders are down, and it's still not enough. Corner control now for Jun, as we've seen often in this matchup. Libby this time battling out of the corner. Pair of swinging neck breakers. Cannon doing everything she can to make sure Kurata does not kick out of the next pinfall attempt. What a combination there from Kurata. The leg is hooked. 2, no! What an effort from these two competitors. The butterfly necklock again in effect from Kurata.
Give up.
Huge knees to the midsection. And now the chicken wing.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Running power slam from Cannon. Is it enough? She got her. What an effort on both sides in this opening contest, as Libby Cannon picks up a hard-earned victory over Jun Kurata. Incredible, incredible performances on both sides there. Libby Cannon, of course, has to have her eyes set on Stella Hopkins, as I believe now those two women are in the number 1 and 2 positions in the women's student division, vying for that main roster slot next year. Folks, now we turn our eyes to the junior division. It will be Taro Toyama of Wrestle Club taking on Joey Marnell of High Rollers. Taro Toyama, of course, under the tutelage of now champion Hitoshi Tobe. Quite the development there in the Wrestle Club camp, is Hitoshi Tobe, of course, dethroned Harold Kelly recently at our last major event to become our new heavyweight champion. And here you see him now with the rest of Wrestle Club with the spirit band around his waist.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Wrestle Club,
Taro Toyama! And you know that had to be a big boost in confidence, and perhaps a boost in pressure as well for the young men of Wrestle Club. Now with something large to live up to.
and his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Marcus and Nathan Gamble,
Joey Marnell! Joey Marnell here representing High Rollers tonight as he locks up with Taro Toyama. What a victory that was for Hitoshi Tobe, ending the long, successful title reign of Harold Kelly. An incredible match at Fighter's Journey, resulting in a title exchange. And we will see Harold Kelly, the Duke of Dallas, Texas, in action later tonight as he returns to the rankings of the heavyweight division to try to climb that mountain once again. Standing in his way tonight is the leader of the Dark Circle, Fear. Very important matchup ahead for Harold Kelly. For now, Joey Marnell, punch right to the face of Taro and sends him to the outside as well. Toyama happy to re-engage. Soulbutt kick lands, sends Marnell down. Marnell looking for a super kick. Look at this. Tremendous amount of focus here thus far out of the youngest athlete in Super Spirit Wrestling, avoiding the super kick again, and a kick of his own sends Marnell down once more. Taro Toyama, of course, was just shy of competing in the student division, was instead approached with a main roster slot. He has had mixed results since his debut, but Hitoshi Tobe, current heavyweight champion, certainly seeing something in the young athlete, recruiting him for Wrestle Club. And for now, he has corner control here against Marnell. Chops setting in across the chest, and Marnell showing signs of frustration. Counters with a DDT. Taro looking for another Northern Light suplex. Marnell now looking to make up the difference. Marnell makes effective use of that standing sleeper. We have seen him end matches with it before. And look at this now, Dragon Clutch applied by Taro Toyama, a move he likes to go to often. Corner control now for Marnell right there near the Gambles, the other two members of High Rollers. And Taro now getting to visit home courtesy of Marnell. Looking for something dangerous here. Avalanche position. Look, oh my God, brainbuster across the post, and he looks for the cover. Taro Toyama somehow kicking out after that ruthless brainbuster in the corner from Marnell. Making clever use of the ring equipment. And look at this. Taro maybe looking for some retribution on the outside. Drives the arm of Marnell down into the mat.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Both athletes return to the ring. Big strikes from Marnell, and it's another jumping arm breaker from Taro Toyama. Counter there from Marnell. Has had just about enough of the kicks from Toyama. And look at this. Marnell sets it up. The jackpot finds the opportune moment. Oh my God, he's kicked out. Taro Toyama has kicked out of the jackpot. Huge combination from Taro. And Marnell kicks out. A rare sight here as Taro Toyama kicks out of the jackpot. Kick to the face of Marnell. A frustrated Marnell gaining inches with these punches. The drop kick sends Tato down and the enziguri connects. Able to sidestep the boot, but Tato's able to sidestep the super kick. Chicken wing in effect, but on the outside, the official distracted by Nathan Gamble. Drop kick connects for Marnell, as does the super kick. The leg is hooked, but I don't think Nathan realizes it a moment too late, and Tato's out at 1. Irish whip reversal now from Marnell. To the ropes, jumping facebuster. The pace quickening in this junior division matchup. Marnell now to the ropes. A facebuster again. This time the crossbody from Marnell. No! Look for the Northern Lights instead. It's the DDT from Marnell. This time the Northern Lights connects, but indeed you see the legs of Marnell clearly in the ropes. As Burt Wiggins calls for the break. Inside cradle from Marnell. This time Tato awarded the break. Traveling to the outside. Dragon sleeper on the outside. An ineffective means of obtaining victory. But the damage nevertheless sustained. Irish whip now for the young man. A drop kick of his own sends Marnell down. Dragon suplex. No! Inside cradle. No! Dragon clutch, and it's Nathan Gamble again on the ropes. With a sense of urgency, Marnell escapes. Crossbody, but there's no ref. A double-edged sword here for Marnell. The referee late, Marnell out at 1. Sidesteps the super kick. Northern Lights. 2. No, I can't believe it. The standing sleeper now. Inside cradle again. And another rope break is signaled. This one now too close to call. Dragon clutch, dragon clutch. It's over, it's over. Tato Toyama wins a huge junior division match against Joey Marnell. This arena going crazy right now for Wrestle Club. A huge victory for Tato Toyama, of course, after Hitoshi Tobe's huge historic title win. I would say that the momentum is clearly on the side of Wrestle Club. Folks, we're now going to take you to a match in the women's tag division. It will be Cannon Rush taking on Vuelo de Miedo, of course, representing Nocturnas. We will see if Hana Nishikawa and Randy Crawford have what it takes tonight to pick up a win over one of the most deadly teams in all of Super Spirit Wrestling. Of course, there is something interesting going into this match. Vuelo de Miedo as a pair still have yet to pick up a win in 2021.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Randy Crawford and Hana Nishikawa, Cannon Rush.
What many have said is the unlikely pairing of Nishikawa and Crawford has led to some standout performances, but certainly mixed results when it comes to the win column. Vuelo de Miedo having an interesting designation of carrying gold most of the year alongside Crimson Bat in the 6-woman tag division, but as a pair, they have struggled immensely since the group has expanded.
And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Nocturnus, the team of La Águila y La Gárgola, Vuelo de Miedo.
And they are trying to pick up the pieces here tonight as they face off against Cannon Rush. Randy Crawford starting things off against La Águila.
Give up.
Bow and arrow hold, great positioning early on here from Crawford. 3 decades of experience for the in-ring veteran. Folks, in our main event tonight, Paula Reyes will take on Claire Birch. What is set to be a heavy-hitting matchup. And of course, at the conclusion of this match, we will have arrived at our heavyweight bout for the evening, in which Fear will take on recently dethroned champion Harold Kelly. And what a match that will be. 2 exciting matchups still to come here, folks. For now, Hana Nishikawa in for Cannon Rush against La Gárgola. Corner control now, excuse me, here for Nishikawa, but only for the moment. Crawford gets a piece as well with the hip attack. Nishikawa now at the mercy of the Wakagatame, looking for something of her own, but La Gárgola proving to be a little bit slippery.
Give up.
Bearing down on that arm and that shoulder. As Nishikawa tries to find a moment, some knees set in there. Drop kick is sidestepped. And this is looking difficult for Nishikawa, but look at this, ready to return, but it is to the arms of La Gárgola. Leg is hooked now near the corner, great positioning, but Nishikawa still with a lot left in the tank. Moves through now for the stretch. And again applying the stretch.
Give up.
Inverted figure 4. Fast-paced exchanges between La Gárgola and Nishikawa. Nishikawa reeling from that chop. Very strategic on the Irish whip, but La Gárgola contending with both members of Cannon Rush, and now makes a tag to La Águila. Nishikawa, those well-placed kicks that she is famous for. She'll try for a cover. Only earns the one. Cutter from Nishikawa. Finally starting to create some offense.
Give up.
Stretch broken up by La Gargola, and look at that sandwich between two big-time lariats. My God! La Aguila driving Nishikawa's head down with the head scissors. Randy Crawford now in, and La Aguila going for a ride across the apron.
1, 2, 3,
All four women now locked in combat.
6,
Both legal competitors on the outside.
9, 10.
Or in fact, Randy Crawford, the legal competitor, against La Aguila, Dragon Screw takedown. And Crawford may be looking for that face buster of underhook persuasion. And look at this! Cartwheel pile driver from La Gargola, shoulders down for Crawford. Crawford out at 2.
Give up.
Rolling through again on the cartwheel for another pile driver, but look at Randy Crawford. Boot finds its mark. Fisherman Buster from La Gargola.
Give up. Give up. Break.
Randy Crawford taken up and down again. Look at this stone driver. Nishikawa on the way. Just in time.
Give up.
The stone driver surely would have done it. And Crawford again beckoning, asking for more. Fisherman Buster delivered by La Gargola.
Give up. Give up.
Crawford avoids the offense from La Aguila, makes a much needed tag to Nishikawa. Crawford happy to assist before returning to the apron. The Boston Crab setting in. Questionable move from Nishikawa. Avalanche position here. Look at this. No, instead, counters with the elbow drop. And it's back to the leg.
Give up.
She tries the cover. No! And again! Nishikawa finding that kick.
1, 2.
No, I can't believe it. Tries the underhook. No, instead sent to the outside.
1, 2, 3.
The eyes of the official on the situation. Crimson Bat and Mantis know that an interference would lead to a disqualification. She tried it again. Cutter from Nishikawa. Big combination from Hana, and now she steps through for another stretch. Larry Graham eyeing the rope break. What a DDT from La Aguila. The shoulders are down. No! What a drop kick from Nishikawa, high angle right to the back of the head. Both women collide. Could it be? No! What a kick from Nishikawa. She stacks her up. And a kick across the back interrupts the pin. Rake to the eyes from La Aguila. The kick though, the kick to the back of the head. Can Nishikawa capitalize? No, on the ropes. Interference from Nocturnus. Chaos erupting in the ring. Counter chin crusher from La Aguila, who looks to be going to the top. Twisting senton across the body of Nishikawa. She's got the leg hooked, and this time it's Crawford. Look at this! Look at this! No! And now just a blatant choke. Crawford not allowing it to continue. And now biting the face of Nishikawa. Nishikawa bleeding. Stone driver to Crawford, sends her to the outside. What a war! La Aguila choking Nishikawa again in front of the official. Crimson Bat once again on the apron. Crawford, jumping pile driver. And look at this. Right to the legs. The weapons of Nishikawa, who has got to be fading, now losing blood as well. Slips underneath. No, both women collide. She steps through.
Give up. Give up.
And this time, Mantis on the apron. The odds increasingly against Cannon Rush. Twisting senton delivered to Crawford. Fisherman Buster. My God! Graham would have given Lagula to the count of 5. Crawford would not allow that to come to fruition. And it's over! It's over! The butterfly necklock submits a wounded Hana Nishikawa, and Cannon Rush loses tonight here to Vuelo de Miedo. And honestly, thank God the match is over. So much devastation on both sides there in that contest. I just could not believe it at times, what I was seeing there, folks. What a war in the women's tag division. Folks, we're now going to ride that momentum into the heavyweight division match for the evening, as it will be Fear, the leader of Dark Circle, taking on recently dethroned champion, the Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly. A lot of people coming in with speculation, wondering how Harold Kelly will perform now that his successful title reign has come to an end. A lot of times what we see here in Super Spirit Wrestling is former champions have a tough time returning to the fray.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dark Circle, Fear.
Fear always ready to compete, always ready to move another notch up the ladder, and he certainly has that opportunity tonight as the fans welcome the Duke of Dallas, Texas.
At his opponent, he is the Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly.
No gold around the waist of Harold Kelly now, but still clearly eager for his match here tonight, standing across one of the most violent men in Super Spirit Wrestling. Harold Kelly starting things off with a scoop slam. Fear immediately returns to his feet. Hammerlock position there from Kelly. And we will see if Kelly has lost a step since losing that champion's confidence, if you will. And Kelly with the running lariat, the sliding lariat. Harold Kelly definitely coming into this match with more experience. But when it comes to the will to harm, the will to injure, in my estimation, that advantage would go to Fear. Drops the elbow with authority. What a match it was between Harold Kelly and now champion Hitoshi Tobe at Fighter's Journey. Many people thought Harold Kelly would be able to go the entire year maintaining his hold on the heavyweight championship, and he got very close. Hitoshi Tobe prepared enough for that evening to end the successful reign of Harold Kelly. No one home for the moonsault at the last moment. Fear able to get up, and Harold Kelly still on the attack. A huge testament to the tenacity of our former heavyweight champion, as Fear now rakes the boots across the face of the Duke of Dallas, Texas. Brutal stomps. dissecting the body of Harold Kelly. Kelly with a headbutt sends Fear down in a heap. High angle on that backdrop from the Duke. Kelly looking for something big here, but look at Fear. Oh my God! Spinning tombstone from the top, hooks the leg, and it is a rope break signaled by the official. A devastating counter for Fear. Kelly comes in with another sliding lariat. X-plex from Fear. Turning Kelly inside out, and what a drop kick now from the leader of the Dark Circle. Look at Kelly. Looking to fly. Will this moonsault connect? It does. Rope break signaled by Kim Carrillo. Big time elbows from the Duke. And one now from Fear. Standing position. Kelly returns. And Kelly's got the arm hooked. And it's the jackhammer from Kelly.
1,
2. Not enough to get it done here. Fear kicks out of the jackhammer, a testament to his own ability. Takes out the vertical base of the Duke, and now choking the former champion. What a message it would send to the rest of the locker room if Fear was able to become victorious over Harold Kelly here tonight. Chop right to the throat. And again, Harold Kelly on roller skates returns with an elbow, this time the clubbing forearm. Fear sends him to the ropes with the Irish whip. Flapjack, but Harold Kelly immediately standing, will not be denied. Kelly off the ropes with the pop-up power bomb, racking the body of Fear. Could it be enough? No, it is not. Fear with another X-plex. My God. Destroying the body of Harold Kelly. Look at this. The shoulders are down. No, he gets out of it. Kelly perhaps looking for that overhead release. A strong move in his arsenal. My God, inverted DDT drop. And now look at this. We're going to the Dark Cradle. Can Kelly withstand? And there it was, the overhead release. And here comes Kelly. My God! Harold Kelly with a tremendous dive to the outside. Overhead release again. Fear avoids what could have been the jackhammer. Inverted DDT drop again from Fear. Dark Cradle in the center of the ring. Big chops from these two titans of the heavyweight division. Both of them know what it's like to wear gold. Fear floats over back to the legs of Kelly. Both competitors down, neither able to come up with offense. The fatigue playing a huge role, but look at Kelly. He's got him up. Jackhammer!
1, 2.
No! Thinking about a pop-up powerbomb instead. He will be put back into the clutches of the Dark Cradle. A hell of a backdrop. Backdrop driver from Kelly. To the ropes. Sliding lariat on the money. Looks for the cover.
2.
No! Fear taking a bow. But is it too early to be celebrating? This match certainly not over. And Fear could be headed for another jackhammer.
1, 2.
No!
Give up.
My God! In what could only be described as a legal choke, Harold Kelly is forced to submit, I believe, fading. Kim Carrillo forced to stop the match, and Fear is victorious. A huge jump up the ladder for Fear as he defeats our recently dethroned heavyweight champion. A shocking result there, folks. And now I'm hearing it was indeed the Cobra Claw. The Cobra Claw forcing Harold Kelly into submission. Harold Kelly passing out, and Fear is victorious. A shocking result there, to be sure, folks. But now we have arrived at our main event, as it will be Paula Reyes taking on Claire Birch in the women's division. I'm shocked at what I've just seen, folks. Harold Kelly fading before our very eyes, and Fear coming away with a huge victory.
Making her way to the ring, Paula Reyes.
Well, the fans here trying to get their breath back after a hellacious war in the heavyweight division. Paula Reyes will lock up tonight with Claire Birch, an exciting matchup in store. Now wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Fury Band champions, The Influence, Claire Birch.
Are we to assume that Claire Birch is the newest member of The Influence? Adriana Dante and Blair Rogers, the Fury Band champions, at ringside here, with Claire Birch with a new look, certainly a new entrance, and a new team in The Influence. And what effect does this have on the mental approach of Paula Reyes? Claire Birch with champions at her side tonight, and I guess for the foreseeable future. Quite a development here in the women's division, as Claire Birch looks to establish an early advantage. And you have to wonder, does this mean that the Influence could eventually set their sights on the 6-woman titles. More questions than answers right now as Claire Burch reverses the suplex attempt. Claire Burch with a lot of emphasis on those neck breakers, carving a path toward the downward spiral. You have to wonder if the influence will play a role in this matchup. We have seen multiple interferences tonight throughout our scheduled contests. Are the odds stacked against Reyes here?
1, 2,
Or does Claire Burch just have a couple of extra observers? Paula Reyes avoiding the offense, finds some knees. Reyes, of course, with one of the most deadly moves in all of Super Spirit Wrestling, the Supernova Suplex. Reyes, no doubt, looking for the quickest path to that maneuver. Claire Burch, of course, known for her tenacity and toughness, will demand a level of stiffness that Reyes will have to dig deep for. Reyes, the inside leg of Burch. No success on the cover.
Come on!
Adriana Dante trying to provide a little boost in morale for Burch. Now with the side headlock position, trying to shift the momentum back in her favor. Drops Reyes down into the crossface. That snapping motion so quick, Burch so ferocious in her approach. And Burch, maybe not wanting to disappoint her new teammates in Dante and Rogers. Thrust kick out of the corner for Reyes, and what a kick it was. Burch out at 2. And again, right on the money. Burch will need to adapt. The leg is hooked again. And Burch again escapes at 2. Drives Reyes down into the mat head first. Look at this downward spiral. She's got the bridge, but the long legs of Reyes tangled in the ropes. Unfortunate positioning there for Burch. Rolls her over for the stunner, continues the offense. Burch still very much on the attack. Here comes Reyes. Tried and true brainbuster, drives the wind out of Burch on impact. Huge, huge elbows from Reyes. Another brainbuster.
Come on!
Big time kicking combination from Reyes. Such athletic prowess on display. The former personal trainer, fitness trainer background has paid off well for Reyes.
Give up.
Burch now in control of the leg. Big strikes on either side. Here comes Reyes with a ferocious kick. Sends Burch down quickly. Combination again from the ever-impressive Reyes. Burch will now try the Irish whip. This drop kick is sidestepped. Look at this! Downward spiral! Bridges, center of the ring! No! Thrust kick from Reyes! Neck breaker from Burch. Burch mind must be racing, but not maybe so much now. To the chin with the thrust kick, and it's not enough. Reyes with the leg, Burch with the leg lariat. Right on the money. Rolls her over for the stunner. Burch looking for the win. She got her. And the influence does indeed spread as their newest member, Claire Burch, picks up a main event victory tonight here at Spirit Rising. Things changing all the time here in Super Spirit Wrestling, folks. Exciting results here tonight at an incredible wrestling show. We thank you so much for joining us this evening, and we do hope to see you next time. For now, for everyone at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Have a good night.